Hello everyone, welcome to this particular video. So in this particular video, we'll be learning about list operations inside Python. As of now, we have seen the list introduction, list methods and all. We have covered so many topics inside list. In this particular video, we'll be discussing about list operations. So let's go to our code editor and try to understand this particular list operations. So guys, you can see there are some operations actually we can perform on top of this particular list. Like we can perform arithmetic operation, we can perform membership operations, and we can perform loop operations. So first of all, let me show you this particular arithmetic operation. Inside arithmetic operation, we can only perform addition and multiplication operation. So these two operation only we can perform. So let me show you some of the example. So let me comment out and let me show you some of the example. So let's say I'm having two lists. Let's say list 1. Let's say I'm having 1 2 3 4 5. This is my list. And list 2 5 6 7 8 and 9. Let's say I'm having this particular two list. Now let's say if I want to perform now let's say if I perform L1 plus L2. So now just tell me what would be the output if I execute this particular code. See, if I execute this particular code, this would be the output. That means what is happening? See, this is my first list till 5, and the second list actually it will do concatenation operation. That means it is performing. See, it is performing something called concatenation operation. That means these are the value we'll add in this particular list. Okay, in the first list, this is called concatenation operation. The same thing we learned in the string as well. I think you remember. Okay. So this is what actually we can perform for the addition operation. Now we can also perform something called multiplication. Now let me show you the multiplication example as well. Let's say if I perform list multiply by 3. So what will happen? See, if I execute this particular program, see, it will add these are the number 3 times. You can see 1 2 3 4 5, again 1 2 3 4 5, again 1 2 3 4 5. If I give 4, it will add 4 times. Now if you're thinking, let's say can I perform this particular operation L1 times L2. Now if I execute this particular program, no, you can't. Actually, it's telling you can't multiply sequence by the non-integer of the type of list. It's not possible. Okay, if you want to multiply, so you have to take a individual number. Okay, and that will repeat that particular number that many of time. That is the idea. So this is what actually our arithmetic operation. Now let's try to see the membership operation. So I think you know in membership we are having two membership operator like in and not in. So let's try to see two examples. So what I will do, I will take this particular example, and instead of taking 7 8 9 like that, I'll take inside a list. Fine. Now if I execute this particular program, it will work fine. Now I'll just write print, let's say 4 in L1. Okay, if I just write this particular statement, so what will be the output? See, if I execute, it's true because 4, it is already present inside this particular list. Now if I give, let's say 40, it would be false because 40 is not there inside that particular list. Now you can also perform not in operation. Let's say I'll just write it's not in L2. It false because it is already present. You can see it is already present inside L2. Now if I just write let's say 90, it's true because it is not present inside this particular L2. Okay, that's how you can use this particular membership operator. Now the next operation we can perform, so the looping operation. I think loop wise I already showed you how we can perform loop on top of any kinds of data, right? So let's say I'll take this particular example, and if I want to perform loop operation on top of this particular list, I can do it. I'll just write for I in L1, and if I print this particular I, it will iterate all the value one by one. You can see it will iterate all the value one by one. That is the idea. So yes guys, these are the operation we can perform on top of the list. So this is like very small concept, but again it is like very useful whenever you will be doing the projects and all. So that's why I thought let's show you this part as well. Okay, so this is all from this particular video. In the next video we'll be learning about list comprehension inside Python. Thank you so much.